Welcome everybody to another video of Ancient Greece Reloaded. Today we will talk about the famous Titan god Epimetheus, the creator of man, alongside Prometheus. By the way, if you like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel, so stay tuned for upcoming videos. Overall, in Greek mythology, amongst all titans, there were four famous titan brothers, the four sons of Iapetus and Clymene. These four brothers were Atlas, Meneteus, Prometheus and Epimetheus. Atlas would become famous when he was punished by Zeus to hold up the heavens, whilst Prometheus would become famous when he was punished when he acted as the benefactor of man. Epimetheus, though, was not directly punished by Zeus, and so this is perhaps the reason why he is not as well known as Atlas and Prometheus. Despite this lack of fame, though, Epimetheus did have a vital role in the creation of mankind. At some point, the rule of Kronos and the other titans would be challenged by Kronos' own son, Zeus. Zeus would lead an insurrection against the titans, and Zeus gathered his allies upon Mount Olympus. The army of the titans faced off against them from Mount Othrys. Although the war between the gods and the titans was about to begin, Prometheus was said to have foreseen the outcome of the impending war, and so he and Epimetheus declined to fight with their kin. Hence, during the Titanomachy they remained neutral. In contrast, Meneteus and Atlas would join the side of the titans. And as we all know, Zeus' side won. Indeed, after the war, Zeus would give Epimetheus and his brother an important job. Zeus wished to populate the earth with animals and men, men being particularly important, for it would be men who would worship and make sacrifices to the gods. Prometheus and Epimetheus would craft animals and men out of clay, and then Zeus breathed life into the new creations. Prometheus and his brother were then tasked with giving the new creatures names, as well as attributing all the characteristics to the creatures that the other gods and goddesses had manufactured. For some reason, Epimetheus took charge of this task, but having only afterthought, Epimetheus used up all the characteristics provided before he got to man. Some creatures were given the skills of the predator, others were given quickness, borrowing skills or flight to help avoid the predators. Zeus would not allocate any more characteristics, but Prometheus would not simply leave his new creations unprotected and naked into a new world. Prometheus therefore went secretly through the workshops of the gods, and in the rooms of Athena he found both wisdom and reason, so he stole them and allocated them to man. Man therefore went into the world with the skills needed to survive. The theft of the skills, though, would be the first offense of Prometheus, and eventually, when the misdemeanors added up, the Titan would be punished by Zeus, until Heracles released him. Nevertheless, before Prometheus was taken away and tied to a mountain, he warned Epimetheus against accepting any gifts from Zeus or his kin. Epimetheus, though, had not angered Zeus, unlike Prometheus, and so the Titan remained free and lived quite happily amongst the other Greek gods and goddesses. Zeus, though, had been angered by the actions of man, who had been assisted by Prometheus, and Epimetheus was drawn indirectly into this punishment. Hephaestus was ordered to manufacture a woman out of clay, and when this woman had life breathed into her by Zeus, she was presented to Epimetheus to be his wife. Epimetheus willingly accepted this beautiful woman as his wife, forgetting all about the warning given to him by Prometheus. This woman, though, was no ordinary woman, for she was Pandora. Pandora brought with her a wedding gift, a chest or jar, which Pandora had been told not to look inside. Of course, Pandora's curiosity eventually got the better of her, and once Pandora's box was opened, all of the world's ills were released, and men would suffer ever more because of it. The gift of Pandora may not have been of benefit to man, but Epimetheus and Pandora lived happily together as man and wife. The relationship would bring forth a daughter named Pyrrha. According to Pindar, they also had a second daughter, called Prophecies. Moreover, at one point, Prometheus would partner with Pronoia, the Oceanid nymph of Mount Parnassos. This union would bring forth one son, Deucalion. Pyrrha would become famous in Greek mythology, as in some tales, She is one of only two mortals, alongside her husband Deucalion, the son of Prometheus, who survived the great flood sent by Zeus to wipe out man. In other words, just like his father, Deucalion would have his own title, for he was named Savior of Man. Prometheus knew that the deluge was imminent, and so before Zeus sent forth the flood water, Prometheus instructed his son to build a boat. In this boat, Deucalion and his wife Pyrrha, the daughter of Epimetheus and Pandora, would see out the great flood safely, and the pair would then set about repopulating the world. Let us finish with the following saying: "There are many evils, and there is no worse evil than man." Sophocles. That being said, remember guys to hit the like button and to subscribe to our channel, it would help us a lot. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for upcoming videos.